Most High is always, likened unto our husband. You know what I'm saying? Leaving the marriage, leaving the covenant. That's the type of language that that's how the Hebrews really got down on how they were speaking to each other. We looked at him as our father, him as our husband. Thy husband is thy maker, as the book Isaiah says.
That's right. That even carried over to the New Testament, man. It's still going.
Yeah. The bride adorned for her husband to marry us back to the Father, where Christ is the mediator.
Virgins.
So, like I said, man, it's just our time. You gotta wake up in these last days, man. You're gonna be caught out here like these damn heathens, caught out here celebrating paganism when you think you're not of the world, when you're very much so a part of the world. Right? That'd be the funniest thing to me. Like, you got Christians acting like they not a part of the world because you go to church every Sunday. Y'all niggas are just a part of the world as well. You don't say you got to keep no commandments of God. And it's really gonna be sad for tons of women out here too.
Oh yeah.
Because that's why the Bible say, she that liveth in pleasure is dead while she liveth. And also that 7 women shall take hold of one man in that day, man. Literally taking hold of one man to be protected in that day when that overflowing scourge does happen. It's gonna be a damn shame, man. But hey.
It's lucky. There was this Iranian woman who was get her little passport taken away. They tried to kick her back, or not her car to be over here or whatnot, and they kicking her back to Iran, right? Word got out on that. So Iranians got looking at her page, at her Twitter page. Hey man, they got them going on it, man, because you out there half naked and all that. It was,
in America?
Yeah, in America, man. They went on her. I was like, y'all right, man. She was all pro-Iran, and they was like, oh hell no, man. you keep that over there.
No, Iran is going to win the war, and Iran is morally superior to the United States and Israel.
Okay.
Hey man, I hope they do.
I hope they do.
Hope to straight hold them strong, and embarrass these white devils a little bit more.
Precisely that.
Me too. I hope the same thing.
Cause all they doing is evils over there, man. They ain't even one messing with nobody. So whatever whatever happens to them, that's on them, man.
Right.
They weren't bothering nobody over here.
Because they really over there just for Israel's escapade over there in the land. Yeah. They trying to cascade them out of Lebanon or Lebanon and they trying to take back they really want the Temple Mount back because it's in Palestine. But they not finna push them Arabs out of there, man.
Not like that.
No. And the main powerhouse that they're utilizing to do so is because, we're the children of Abraham. You gotta bless us so you can be blessed and we can bring on the Messiah. That's literally what they're just trying to do. They're trying to uproot a holy war to start over there. But what y'all are not realizing is like y'all are not the people, and that's what's being shown to everybody. And all praises. So I just hope those things acquiesce. That Israel gets destroyed. Not only from Zionist lobbying, but it also gets destroyed because you guys are just not the children. I'm sorry. It's one of the biggest lies that's told in America. Told to the whole world, as the Bible says.
And the prophecy speaks against them too, man.
You guys do communion or not?
Do we do communion out here?
Yeah, no, I mean just generally or not?
We did you had Passover last week.
Yeah, I did.
So we took communion last week.
Oh yeah, nice.
All right, y'all be set, okay?
So let's get this on, because the prophecy speaks against it, for when it comes to like who's about to be embarrassing who in this thing. So this is 2nd Ezra chapter 15, reading from verse 31. And then shall the dragons have the upper hand, remembering their nature, and if they shall turn themselves conspiring together and great power to persecute them. Verse 30. Also the Carmanians raging and wrath shall go forth as the wild boars of the wood, and with great power shall they come and join battle with them, and shall waste a portion of the land of the Assyrians. So those are which was actually being referred to as the Assyrians in this thing was actually the small hats, man. So they have to get a portion of their land wasted, and which has actually been going on. But they don't want you to they don't want to show the videos of that thing. They've actually made it. They tried to make it outlawed, try to make it illegal, man.
Crazy stuff, man.
Yeah. Still waiting on Leviathan, though, man. It's gonna happen. Once the Leviathan is unleashed on this world, man, that's it, man. What are they gonna do?
Romans 13:11, and that knowing the time that it is now high time to awake out of sleep, for now our salvation is nearer than we believe. It says, the night is far spent, the day is at hand. Let us therefore cast off the works of darkness, and let us put on the armor of light. Let us walk honestly as in the day, not in rioting, drunkenness, not in the chambering and wantonness, not in strife and envying, but put you on the Lord Hamashiach Yahushai, and make now provision for the flesh to fulfill the lust thereof. So a part of being asleep in these last days is when you're allowing sin to reign over you. You know, you're doing things out of the lustfulness of your heart. You're being rocked to sleep, man. Being also coincided with night. That's why it says the thief is, Yahushua is going to come like a thief in the night for that breaking day. It literally calls him the morning star. Right? Yeah, bring it on.
Ephesians chapter 5, reading from verse 14. Wherefore he saith, awake, thou that sleepest, and arise from the dead, and Mashiach shall give thee light. See then that ye walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise, redeeming the time, because the days are evil. Wherefore, be ye not unwise, but understanding what the will of the Lord is.
Stuff, man. People just gonna keep, but they pile up, crowd church homes. They're gonna think devotion and daily devotion is just watching TikTok and Instagram videos. With the Bible being talked about, you got a bunch of this stuff online. You know, you got movies being made about this stuff, giving false depictions, false accounts that happened. Bunch of follies, man.
A lot of that.
Bunch of follies. Damn shame, man.
David one. Then they had the little Pixar type of David. The CG one. Then now they got like the Four Wives one of I forget. I'm not sure which ones they was going through. I think it might have been about Rebecca. I'm not sure. But they got that coming out too.
Well, like Rebecca, Leah.
Yeah.
Like, well, like Sarah, Rebecca,
man.
Leah. Yeah, man. So
Right. Of course, they look like some white women.
yeah, I'm about to say, of course it's gonna be white women, bro. And that's why I'm mad at like the brothers that did the Book of Clarence, man. That was a good depiction of how we probably more than likely look in the land of Israel. But y'all niggas wanted to make it a comedy.
Yeah, right? Why?
That was like literally how we were looking in the land, being dark like that and melanated like that. And niggas wanted to make it into a
Have you
comedy.
seen it?
No.
Because like it isn't like all comedy. Because it
it's of,
switches tones after. You
It's
know,
of Bar Jesus.
What does that mean?
In Acts 13, Bar
Okay.
Jesus, when he was basically trying to be like when Christ had died, he was going around saying that he was the Messiah.
That's not what it is. Like the so-called.
I
They
thought it was
have a
dude
brother
trying to
in
say-
there playing the Christ,
Okay.
and he's the dark skin. You know, there's a man that's supposed to be playing that, and he looked like what's our brother name? Zabak.
Hey, fuck.
He looked a lot like Zabak. I ain't gonna lie. So it's during that time.
I thought Clarence was trying to be the Messiah. No, I know Christ is in it.
Okay,
But I thought he was like, I am the Messiah.
Oh
Like,
yeah,
he was trying to
so he did start
lying
doing
to
that
people.
false flag thing,
Yeah.
like he was one of them,
Healers, like he was healing
yeah,
and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what Bar Jesus did, because he was basically going to them asking Peter. He was like, "Can I buy the Holy Spirit and stuff like that? Like, can I buy the spiritual powers that y'all do? Wicked as hell, man."
He won that pole at least.
Yeah.
But his brother came and checked him on it too. It was decent. It was decent.
I ain't seen it.
But I feel you too.
We gotta watch it.
But yeah, I think
I'm just saying, like they could have hit like really hit with it.
been serious, more serious about it.
Well,
Like,
I can see the comedial like side. I'm just saying they
Yeah,
could have hit
yeah.
harder on the like. I don't know. To me, they could have made it serious. They could have made it serious, very historically. I mean, it was historically accurate with the colors and stuff like that. Like, don't get me wrong.
even though the
The
Romans.
clothes and stuff, the Romans, how they literally made them white. Yeah, so niggas was
I think it
right
was-
about that. I ain't saying I didn't. I haven't watched
I'm
it.
not sure exactly.
But I'm just saying from what I saw people talking about it, they were like it did turn, serious, but they was like it was enough comedy in there for people not to take it serious. But like, that's what Hollywood do. Like, yeah, we'll make you guys black, but it has to be some sort of comedic it's gonna have some sort of comedy undertone. Like they
inside
not,
of it.
yeah, they not going. Like, all right, we want a black passion of Christ. Well, hey, how you doing, sir?
Good.
They'll be like, well, it's gonna have some sort of comedic undertone. We're not gonna let you guys.
What they don't know is like brothers is funny, man. So
Right, right.
even in the truth, brothers still have a sense of humor.
Right.
So I would not be surprised if the apostles had a few jokes, amongst themselves.
Oh yeah. I'm not saying it like that. I'm
Yeah.
just saying what they do is like they try to make it like
This is
like it's funny,
joke.
like on some like the whole movie, like how Scary Movie would do, right? They'll do a parody of something that was actually there.
Oh yeah.
They'll like mess around. Like it'll be serious, yeah, but they won't have it all be serious. Like they won't have it be a Revenant or
Yeah, like-
have it be like a movie that
like
was
when
straight
the
serious.
Passion of Christ came out, there's no jokes in
Ain't no
that.
jokes in that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you.
That's all I'm saying. I know we were probably, we probably had jesters and stuff like that.
If you look at it though, like I get that standpoint, but if you think about it, if it was trying to capture what our people was like at that time, it was actually one of our
Oh yeah, our people probably was. I mean, we said we had no king, but see, you know, we was definitely probably
Brothers out there being
cooning.
wrong.
We was probably out there cooning and doing all type of stuff.
That's the only thing I think it was missing. Is that Ruckus type of brother, you know? That Samuel and Django. I have to watch that again.
What?
No, that movie.
Locust Land? Yeah, I'm gonna have to check it out too.
I wanted that movie to bring anybody to the truth. You know, that was us. That was my people, you know?
Yeah,
And
probably.
actually start to take this thing seriously. And some people, they wake up to who we are and they just still wicked, man. They don't put nothing down, none of the leaven down, none of the sin away. They still be out here just in the ways of the world, you know? Just know you an Israelite and just be like, you know, well, what's next? You know?
First thing today,
That seeds hidden dry ground, some uprooted, some were not. Sometimes that seed will cause a flower to grow, but then sometimes it'll be watered, come up a little bit, then wither away. It says, Philippians 1:18, it says, what then, notwithstanding every way, whether in pretense or in truth, Christ is preached, and I therein do rejoice, yea, and I will rejoice. For I know that this shall turn to my salvation through your prayer and the supply of the Spirit of Jesus Christ. So it's saying in pretense or in truth, you know, Christ is preached. So, you know, hopefully that movie did reviews or lead some brothers into, you know, looking up the information. So, hey, whoever the brother may have watched and studied from, you know, the blood was taken from their hands. All praises.
One thing I liked about it, when the brothers, you know, they was going off, and he knew they kind of hemmed him up because people started taking it from the Messiah and whatnot.
Yeah.
So he was like, you know, that Roman dude was trying to pull her. He wasn't the man, you know. So he was like, man, walk across this water, you know. You go. And he was like, you can't do it, you know. Then, you know, get out of here, you know. I'm just let him go, you know. Just trying to, you know, talk about it.
Right.